Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So Baltimore wins the tip. Here's Reese. Buries the long-range jumper.
Seldom lets it fly from three, but Reese has been working on that shot.
Pass to Williams. The three. Rebound by Parker. Going inside.
Whoa. That is how you finish a drive. She knew what to do.
To the right side. Here's Agumake. Here's Diggins. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. From past the arc. Doesn't go that time. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. Good D by Williams. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And the free throw, no good. Here's Diggins. Pass to Sykes. Williams scanning the floor. Diggins. Seattle missing again. Here's Parker. Drops in the layup for 2.
Great look. And the important part, she finished down low.
Here's Sykes. To stop the run. Beckers grabs the rebound. Baltimore on offense. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Diggins. Pass to Agumake. That one's not going to go. It's a 9-point spread. Driving the lane, and down it goes, jamming that.
Beckers is tough to stop on the bounce.
And here's the Storm. Looking for the first basket of the game, and the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Baltimore making a switch here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Sykes. Here's Agumake. 6 to shoot. Trying to get something going. And a lot of contact there, but she gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, during her 2016 MVP season, Agumake had one of the best years in WNBA history, shooting over 66% from the field.
Baltimore leading by 10. Here's Beckers. Pass to McBride. For 3, Mitchell drills it from outside.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep. That'll help open up the offense.
Picked away. That shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Becker. It's rebounded by Diggins. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now here's Williams. Shoots off the step back. Beckers grabs the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Count it. Good.
In the paint, Mitchell's quickness gives her an edge, helping her get around defenders.
Seattle trails by 15. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. Baltimore on offense. Pass to Beckers. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Physical player. Beckers invites the contact.
Mitchell against Williams. Here's Diggins. Here's Sykes. Sinks the three-pointer.
She's going to do that every time. Lots of confidence in the catch and shoot.
Here's Mitchell to the middle. Baltimore moving that ball around. And it's Beckers missing. So it's the Storm now. It's a 14-point game. Agumake. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. The officials call the foul.
Once she gets the ball inside, you almost have to foul Nneka to stop her. She has so many post moves.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Baltimore leading by 12. Driving to the basket. Count it.
Attacking at full speed. She saw her opening and was not going to waste it.
It's Brown on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. And so it's Baltimore holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Pass to Horston. Here's Samuelson. Now McBride. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Seattle trails by 11. Inside. It's stolen by Austin. Parker inside. Yep, it counts. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Baltimore.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Pass to Samuelson. Baltimore leading by 13. Austin, the pass to Gray. Here's Reese. And that one is hammered home.
Well, that's one way to create some space. She shook the defender right off.
So it's the Storm now. Seattle calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Williams. Here's Agumake. It's rebounded by Gray. Parker drives in and finished off by Parker.
Wow, a simple finish wasn't enough. She put on a show.
Seattle trails by 17. Outside Williams. Here's Agumake. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
No hesitation. That's how Nneka Agumake plays. When she gets the ball, she wants to fire.
And they pick up 2. And Baltimore leads by 16.
Contact or no contact, she was getting through. Great use of power on her part.
And it's Agumake missing. Here's Gray. And the layup falls.
Well, she's got that soft touch, good size for a guard. Gray is able to finish around the basket in a variety of ways.
Pass to Agumake. The 3. Baltimore with the rebound. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Sees the opening and does not hesitate. Mitchell challenging this defense.
Seattle trails by 20. Outside Williams takes the 3. And it's Agumake missing. Baltimore on offense. Here's Reese. Whistle blows. Basket is good, and she'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And that one misses.
A fiery personality both on and off the floor. Reese doesn't back down from anyone.
Baltimore on offense. They're on a 14-3 run. Here's Horston. The second effort. Here's Beckers. The second chance effort. And she lays it in.
Well, it's 6 feet. Beckers is longer than your average guard, and that really helps her around the rim.
Pass to Sykes. 58 seconds left to play here in the half. Reese gets the bucket.
Got the look they wanted, and she's got to be happy to pay it off.
Here's Diggins. Here's Sykes. Sinks the triple. Baltimore leading by 23. Mitchell left side. Second chance shot, and she's good on the lay-in.
Well, you gotta love her hustle, getting the second chance bucket.
Outside Williams to the paint. Magbagor, and it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block. Here's Agumake. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Just 2 seconds between shot.
Hold on! Whoa! Goodness!
Relentless offense from Angel Reese, attacking without hesitation.
Here's Sykes to the left wing. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Baltimore rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So it's the Storm now. Here's Agumake. That's tipped.
Great anticipation on the defensive side from Reese.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Seattle with the ball. Here's Diggins. Pass to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Magbagor. So it's the Storm now. Steps back. Here's Sykes. Fires from 14, and the shot is good.
Well, if you give her that midi, she'll take it. No problem dropping the jumper.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. For 3, Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot. Seattle calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside Williams for three. And it's Agumake missing. Baltimore with the ball. Pass to Reese. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And right now, she has the hot hand. If they're smart, they'll keep getting her the rock.
And here's the Storm. Here's Magbagor. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Williams against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Williams.
Yeah, I like the effort to work the ball inside, and she cashes in.
Here's Becker. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Here's Diggins. Outside Williams. Pass to Magbagor. Here's Sykes. Shot clock at 5. For three, Mitchell bangs home the trifecta.
Well, everyone knows Mitchell can score, but defensively, how do you slow her down? Tonight, they've had no answers.
Pass to Diggins. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Reese, and it falls over the rim and in.
And she's cooking with grease. You love seeing players like her command the ball and take over like this.
Mitchell against Williams. Here's Agumake. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. And it's Seattle with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Magbagor can't get it to go. From 13, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
Great focus from Mitchell on offense, finding herself a mid-range shot.
Pass to Diggins. And nothing is falling for him right now. And Parker, here we go. And the dunk by Parker.
Off the running start. Good stuff from her there.
Seattle with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Magbagor. It's stolen. For three, Mitchell cans it from downtown.
Got to get up close to her if you're a defender. She's a player who can hurt you from deep.
Pass to Agumake. Here's Sykes. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Reese. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
What a night she's been having. It feels like every time she gets a shot off, it's falling in.
Here's Sykes. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Puts up a deep three. And Baltimore hits again from deep. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Baltimore on top, just dominating this one. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Gray. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray doesn't think twice about shooting from the outside.
Down low. Here's Agumake. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're making the most of her looks inside.
Here's Ionescu. Here's Gray. And Baltimore again with the bucket. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And it's Agumake missing. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Malunga. And here's the Storm. Here's Wheeler. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Pass to Ionescu. Here's Gray. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Brown. To the wing right side. Here's Samuelson.
She read that play like a book. Left her feet precisely when she needed to in order to get the block.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. From outside the arc, Seattle missing again. Here's Gray. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by Agumake. Pass to Diggins. Baltimore with the rebound. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
With a strong ability to put the ball on the floor and create offense, Gray causes problems for opponents.
Here's Agumake. Count the basket.
I love how assertive she was right there. She feels like no one can guard her inside.
Pass to Gray. Puts up a three. Good on the triple.
This is the kind of vision you get with Ionescu. She has a knack for finding open teammates.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the inside. Here's Sykes. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Magbagor. Fires from deep. Sykes can't hit. There's the drive, and it's in there.
So dangerous on the drive. Ionescu is superb at seeing avenues to the rim and attacking.
Pass to Sykes. Here's Agumake. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, there was a lot of bumping going on inside, but she's able to fight through the defense and convert the shot.
Here's Gray over Williams. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's the pick. Here's Diggins. On the wing, Williams. A three ball. It's rebounded by Austin. Baltimore with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Beyond the arc. Ionescu can't get it to go. Austin, no luck. Here's Diggins. Pass to Agumake. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will retain possession. .50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sykes. Fires away from way outside. The rebound by Horston. Baltimore on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Austin, no luck. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Magbagor. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, she got a high percentage look and made the most of it.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Gotta respect the toughness Ionescu brings. Always a threat to convert those difficult and one plays.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Diggins. And so it's Baltimore with the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. Now it's time to present our player of the game.